this would mean the end of beefing.
You think so?
It will be the end of beefing. Because every song you drop now in a beef has to go to the lawyer first for him to agree. Now you have to write a song, write a hot song, write a hot verse, and also hand it in with the proof to the lawyer so he approves it, and then it goes through the cycle of 24 hours, and he releases the song with the proof. So now you have to drop the footnote as well. You can find the proof to my allegations in this song. I think it's the end of beef rap.
I don't think so. It's you know what? To get back to the point you made about the fact that Drake also published something that was not confirmed to be the truth, which is that Kendrick put hands on his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it would be convenient for the labels to use this argument, or the label to use this argument, UMG to use this argument, because if it was another party, okay, so before that, when you file a court case, you need to have legal interest or a legitimate interest. So what does that mean?
What is that? Yeah.
What does that mean? There needs to be something in it for me, an incentive for me to file a case, a legitimate incentive. If someone hit my car, I have a legitimate incentive. I suffered damages. I want damage repair. That's a legitimate reason to file a court case. If someone stole money from me, I have a legitimate reason. But if, for example, I heard of someone that hit another person, I don't know the person didn't do anything to me, I cannot be a party in that case in principle, because there's no legal interest. There's no legitimate interest for me to file a court case. I can file a court case and say, yeah, this man beat his wife, or this woman beat her husband, or whatever. I can't do that. They need to solve it. So they have legal interest. One of them or both of them have legal interest to file the court case. Okay. So you need to have legal interest. So what you're saying about UMG pushing, or at least agreeing to push the narrative that he's a certified lover boy and a fan,
yeah,
freaky ass ninja. What you can argue then is that, hey, Drake, you don't have legal interest or legitimate interest, because when you said this about Kendrick, we pushed it too. You didn't give us any evidence. We didn't go on and screen your lyrics and try to
no, that's a good one.
to
That's a good
moderate your speech.
Moderate, yeah.
That's not our job. We assume that you do your due diligence because you're the one that's saying it. We're just a platform. So what's the interest? Why do you want? So actually, are you requesting special treatment, Drake? Yes. Are you requesting special treatment, Drake? Do you want us to keep pushing? Because you've been saying you're from the streets. So you want us to keep pushing lies and without verifying, are you really from the streets? Which group do you belong to? Let me use the word group. And so on and so forth. We didn't ask you for that. That's not our role. And it's like a double standard. You want us to push your stuff, but you don't want us to push it when it's against you. That's a bit convenient. And then, you'll say, but hitting someone versus, so putting hands on your wife versus calling me a
PDF.
Yeah, a PDF aren't the same thing. And then I would say, but they're both punishable by law. Ask Jonathan Major. You don't even need to hit someone on purpose.
You gotta protect yourself. You can't.
Yeah. And so I don't see the music industry. I understand and this is my opinion. I don't have insight into how the music industry works on that level, etc. But I don't
you're
see
not
it
an entertainment
happening.
lawyer.
Because the music industry we're talking about the entertainment industry. Everything, let's say 70% is a lie. Artists are telling you that they're from the streets, but they were born with a silver spoon.
They act like they write their own stuff.
They act like they
don't have kids.
They can tell you.
They act like they don't have kids.
They will tell you, we don't need a man, but they're married and you follow them and you're not. So it's false advertisement. It's not, let's call it false advertisement all over the place. That's what it is. So I think I understand the reasoning and the logic into saying it's the end of beef, but music industry needs it. And not only music industry, you're also seeing it on YouTube. People like to see one versus the other. Streamers going to, agreeing to fight one another. These are all. These are all
promotion.
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
Okay. You might have a point there. But it will influence the process, at least, for releasing a song.
If this does go through and if there's a verdict that can be used as case law in future cases, then yes, most definitely. Might as well go back to the instrumentals and AI generated content.
You can't sue the AI. Hey, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, if you think about it, and I think it's a shame that this is happening. Because yes, I mean, he called him a PDF guy, right? But do people actually believe it? Not sure. People have already been thinking for the fact. So this is the thing, right? This is the disconnect between the two things. If a lot of people believed he was suspect, wouldn't that make the song more popular?
Yeah, but not necessarily true.
No, I'm not saying that it's true, but this is the thing, right? This is the gray area where you're saying the song is not popular, but people already see that you're doing suspect things and someone is calling it out, and a lot of people know that you're doing suspect things. Wouldn't that make the song a bit more popular? Hey, I don't know. Maybe I think bots were used on both sides. I think also one of the guys that journalists out there, they were saying they were approached by Drake's team to be more favorable towards Drake during the beef, but he He thanked them for the offer, but he didn't go into it. He wanted to stay neutral. So both sides were using tactics to sway the public towards them. The problem is that Drake lost in that, let's call it, promotional aspect, and now he's suing. He's suing for defamation, and he's suing for the collusion. Actually, a collusion between him. He's trying to do the Trump. Stop the count. The legendary tweet. Stop the count. He's trying to say, stop the count.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.